If you were to go 1,000 years in the future and meet your descendants, this day would still be 98% relevant. That's how much I loved this book by Philip Gabbard because of its honesty, the fact that words have a whole lot of power, and he was just plainly blunt, like as if he were like talking to his journal or mentoring someone. And I would have to say that Philip is a really good mentor. I mean, if I were to meet him in person, I would love to just have a whole conversation about life in general. And that's what this book really does for you. It encapsulates life from the beginning to the end. So many parts of the book. It has a whole lot of value, and I'm just speaking from my heart here. You know, I found that his examples about the words, about emotions, about ego, about business even, I mean, and family and relationships, he covers every single aspect, and he does it in a way that makes sense and you can really relate to. And even if you don't relate to it, at least you can try and put yourself in someone else's shoes. So I approached his book with a very open mind, and I think that if you do read it, you have to approach it with an open mind, because the book's layout, the book's format is not really in the traditional book format, like published by a big publisher, or it's really hard to explain. But I would say Philip kind of describes it as like a playlist. When you're listening to a CD, sometimes the tracks are really short, like 3 minutes, you know? So each chapter is pretty short and sums up a topic. But the main message of the book, I would have to say, is the power of words, right? The mindset that we use, how we talk to ourselves and other people. That was the major aspect that I got out of the book. And yes, you can find that in other books. Don't get me wrong. Like, there's nothing extraordinarily new in the book, but it still has a whole lot of value because it's Philip's story. Because he's telling it from his own perspective. And that's the thing that I love. When I read authors, I want to see that originality, because there is no other Philip Gabbard in the world. There is no other Matt Hudson in the world. There is no other you in the world. Sure, someone can have the same name as you, but they're not the same person. So their experiences are going to be completely different. So even though the topic is covered in other books, you're still going to get a whole lot of value out of it because of his perspective. You can relate or not relate to his perspective and make your own judgments about the book. So I really highly recommend reading it because it's just one of those books that is going to make you question. Like, I was debating whether I should give it a full 5-star rating. Honestly, I'm just going to be completely honest here. I was debating because I felt like, wow, yeah, I mean, I can find this other stuff in other books, but the book is unique, and it also made me think, right? It made me question. And when a book makes you question, it's a good book. It is a good book. When it makes you think like, hey, how can I put myself in this author's position and apply that in my life? If it makes you ask that, then it's a good book, to be honest, yeah. Or even if it makes you disagree, right? Then it's a good book because it's going to make you formulate your own opinion, and then you're going to go and do it how you want to do it, and it's going to work out for you. So really pick up THISday, go to your preferred bookstore, go to your preferred website, pick up a copy, even if it's a digital copy or a physical copy, get your hands on it somehow, because the book is going to offer you a whole lot of value. So yeah, that's all I really have to say about the book. There's so much more to it, but I'm going to keep it short and simple, and then you can go ahead and go out and make your own opinion about it by getting the copy, okay? So thank you very much for watching, Bookmatic Lifelong Learners, and I hope you pick up the copy, and I will see you in the next upcoming videos. Thank you. Thanks for watching, everyone. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like these. Also follow my other social media accounts such as Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for more valuable content. Thank you for watching again, and I will see you guys next time.